ఇది నా పాడ్కాస్ట్ సెటప్ అన్నమాట. ఆ వీడియో మీరు అందరు చూసే ఉండుంటారు. సో ఫైనలీ దిస్ ఇస్ మై ఫస్ట్ పాడ్కాస్ట్ విత్ ప్రియాంక, హూ ఇస్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద few Kannada realtors in Dubai, as I am one of the few Telugu realtors in Dubai. So Nenu Inka Priyanka are here in my car, and she's the first guest as a podcast setup which we are doing over here. So we're just here to have fun, just to tell you a little bit about ourselves. So what would you like to say to your Kannada audience before we start?
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ, ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡ ರಿಯಲ್ಟರ್ ಪ್ರಿಯಾಂಕಾ. ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಎಲ್ರು?
What did you say?
I said, how are you?
Acha, okay. You have been in real estate in general for 4 years now.
Yeah.
That was always in Dubai or in India? How did the transition happen for you?
Yes, it's mix actually. So I'm originally from Bangalore. So I'm from a village from Chitradurga. Then we family settled down in Bangalore right now. So in Bangalore, our family stays mainly. So I started working at very early age, and the first job I did was hosting. Events hosters, all these things, and then I came into real estate, and in Bangalore I did around 2.5 years real estate experience, and then my interest shifted to Dubai.
Amazing.
Because of the growing market and everything. Then I came to Dubai just as a tourist, like all of us guys, and then all of us. Then I came here and I felt it like, okay, if I leave Bangalore ever, then the next home will be Dubai.
Amazing.
So then I thought of real estate. I thought of continuing with my real estate career here also. So it's a booming market right now. What we are. So the stage, maybe the platform is perfect for us. We are working with Kippa Properties. Of course, we are very grateful for that. And yes, it's all started, and it's been already 4.5 to 5 years real estate experience.
That's amazing.
I told about me now, but I want you also to tell to our audience how you started real estate in Dubai.
For me, it was a totally different experience actually. Like, you have been in real estate since, I don't know, you were 20, 21, 19 also.
Yeah.
But I was an architect, so I did 5 years of architecture. I came to Dubai also as an architect for my own projects. And real estate somewhat just happened to me, because end of the day it's all cement and bricks. Real estate or
Yes.
architecture, we're all in the same industry of buildings and designs. So it started with Shobha. I was designing as a PNC architect in Shobha, and then towards Shobha sales as such. So it was a very small gradual start for me. I think I started my career also late, in my 20s after COVID. I was typical papa ki pari types. But I think it was a learning, like, I'm totally enjoying what I'm doing, and of course a lot of support from our Telugu and Kannada audience as well.
Yes, and they're showing so much of support to me as well. And my roots are from Andhra mainly, but my father shifted from Andhra to Karnataka long years ago. So now my entire home is in Karnataka.
Well, since we have covered the history of where we are from, what we used to do earlier, why don't we talk about the vision where we see ourselves?
Sure, definitely.
Like, what do you think in the next, forget of 5 years, real estate is a very fast industry. Dubai is a very fast industry. A city has a vision of 2040, but what do you think in the next 2 years, what is your goals? What is your goal for 2026? What is your goal for 2027?
Yeah, it's a very good question for me, because it also keeps motivating. Every time for a year I'll be planned, like even since beginning when I started real estate, I'm in this actually. So in this 2026, the only thing is closing more deals according to my investors' requirement. Not only closing as per me, I should give them a good opportunity where they will make money. Then only I will make money. Of course, we all will make money in that way. So it's all about relationship building, and also we have our goals as well. So I'm planning to bring my family here. So in 2026, one of the goal is I should build a home for my parents, and I should bring them here.
Amazing. That sounds good.
Tell me about your goals, Geetika.
For me, it's slightly very different, because I don't come from a lower middle class family. I come from a very settled upper middle class family. So to be fair, my family is very sorted for themselves. It's more about me growing and taking that effort which my family has put ahead in my own ways, even though I'm not in the same industry as my family. So this year I've set myself that I have a certain target. Should I say that target?
Yeah, please.
Well,
of course.
I do have a goal for myself to close more than 150 million in terms of volumes in real estate this year as an agent. And of course, Manpreet and you, we are all together working to make that happen. And mainly, I do want to buy my property over here in Dubai as well, not for something like investment, but for myself to stay. I want to be able to move into a townhouse as well, because end of the day, Dubai townhouse is appreciating like crazy
Yes.
with very less land. So that is my goal to look forward for this year. It's more about materialistic goals, I should say. The travels will come later. Like this year, I'm here, I'm in Dubai, I'm focused. And
You should be in
all
Dubai.
the travel and enjoy
Yeah.
will come 2027, 2028.
Yeah, you should be in Dubai. So our Telugu Ammai will be in Dubai in 2026. That's my assurance to you all, guys. So keep contacting us, keep supporting us. We'll be here to help you out with all your investment related to Dubai, related to all the Emirates. Now we are in Abu Dhabi as well, me and Geetika. So before we educate you, we are educating ourselves more before 1 month, 2 months, so we can give you exact numbers regarding to your investments.
And the main thing, Priyanka, see, when you talk to your investors, when I talk to my investors, or everyone looks for relatability.
Yes.
Because in Dubai, majority of first-time investors. So when people are coming first time to Dubai, the first question, or usually they ask the question, ki, have you had other people invest with you from the same place or anything?
Yeah.
So when me and Priyanka are working with specifically Telugu clients and Kannada clients, because of a comfort of our language, they are mostly asking where are our investors located. So if I have to talk about Telugu community especially, lot of them are mostly located in US, and of course Andhra and Telangana, it's always there, and mostly it's like US, UK and a little bit of Australia. That's where most of the time investors reach out to me, and all they look for is relatability, which probably we will talk in a separate video where which community is able to relate. And what about Kannada community? Where do you think they are located?
Sure. So basically, our Kannada community also settled in US, Canada, Germany, and New Zealand, Australia, all these places. I think so. Our Telugu people and Kannada people both are settled in this countries
Correct.
majorly. So we have been getting inquiries a lot from US clients, majorly Telugu and Kannada.
And I think one thing is that Kannada and Telugu is like the same
Exactly.
kids of like Sanskrit and all
Yeah.
of that. So there's a lot of relatability over there. Like even if I talk in Telugu, sometimes Kannada people are able to understand, especially if you look at Bangalore and Hyderabad, they're always a mix. So me and Priyanka, that's where we work together, and we are slowly expanding our team as the South Indian stars of Kirpa Properties with Manpreet Kaur in
Yeah.
our guidance. So definitely looking forward to build a lot more.
Yeah, definitely we are looking forward to your support. Mainly, you should support us. Being a South Indian girls, we are doing something for our South
Yes.
communities actually. So you should support us majorly.
So finally, we are done with our first podcast in my car. See, such a low budget podcast. So look, if you really like this, if you really enjoy our conversations, let me know. Maybe I'll have our next special guest in this Geetika's podcast car. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.